Precious Holy Spirit, over to you in Jesus' name. Greetings to all Nigerians. My name is Dr. Bode David, coming on your way this afternoon, being Sunday, 6th of November 2022. A lot of things are on ground, and for a while I've been quiet, watching the scenario, looking at the way the whole thing is going, and at the same time, by the privilege of God, giving opportunity to also make findings. Because one thing is this: as a man of God, your integrity matters a lot. And Grant community is a funny place. It's a place where even people that if they see you one-on-one, they can't even talk to you. But they will come and insult hell out of you. Because everybody have access to data, and we are all being added on the same WhatsApp group or on a Telegram platform. So a lot are really happening, and it called for attention. You see, the issue of Theobarth grant and the UAAG is what I want to talk about. Something happened. As an NGO, having thousands upon thousands of clusters that people paid for, subscribe, they pay for. So it's difficult for me as an NGO owner for me to allow those who subscribe to lose their reward. When the issue of mandate or no mandate was coming up, I verified from Theobarth Global Foundation, and it was confirmed that, okay, their mandate is still with them. But I didn't bother to verify from the other side, the UAAG. And I wonder, who are these people? No spokesman, nobody. Even those that they say they are the one in charge, we have called them, they say no. So, and a lot of things seems to be so dark to me. So when I was invited as a guest on Theobarth Global Foundation YouTube Live, there I spoke seriously against UAAG, and I let them know they dare not use my data at all. But after the meeting that day, a lot of calls began to come in. So the amazing one happened to be the calls from elders, who were now calling me elders that they hardly talk, elders who don't lie. Some of them are not pastors, but they don't tell lie, because there are pastors who tell lies a lot, even more than the devil. There are imams who tell lie even more than Satan. But meanwhile, you see people who are not even any of these titles, but yet completely they live a life pleasing to God. May God help us for our life to be pleasant to Him. I used to think several danger God have helped me. For example, the last one, if my plane crashed on the 21st of September, if I am a liar, all manner, I would have died in my sin. The opportunity to repent would have been there for me. And if I am a man, died in righteousness, I would be enjoying in heaven. So this dawned on me that whatever a man do, there is a reward. I don't want to use my little time on earth to destroy eternity. I don't want to use this little time to waste golden opportunity in heaven. Because I understand that this world is a marketplace. And when you finish from the market, you will return back home. I don't want to use the strange land, the marketplace, to lose the real home. And the same thing applicable to all pastors and all ministers and all imams. Let's do whatever we do in the fear of God. Because whatever we do If we think we escape in our own time, the children, the repercussion and the consequences is coming on our children and even the grandchildren. I have this understanding, and therefore I am very careful. The social media is a place that paint people black and blue. Where even if the way they will paint you, some people see you and they say that is 700 naira. They want to sell a whole man, they will still be pricing it 130 naira. But hear the truth for those that are interested in the truth. I haven't spoken against UAAG because I didn't hear from their side. Elders began to call me, not one, not two, not three, not four. I met even with some of them one-on-one. And they begin to open my understanding to something. To understand. So I still press further to say, okay, who are the management of this thing? Luckily enough, I was able to get it. Then I realized they were operating their something without making noise. Their own pattern is different from others. And from there, naturally, I have this ability of this type that I like to find out something. And sometimes I'm this type that even when somebody is lying to me or you are telling me the truth, if I don't expect that you can lie, I will easily believe you. But from what I saw so far in UAAG, so it becomes difficult for me to say that these people did not have grant. And as a matter of fact, they say they are paying 1 million to beneficiaries, and which Theobarth is paying 1.8 million. So when I confirm that truly these people, they have their own something that they want to disburse. So it became a confusion on its own. You mean these people have their own grant? Okay, which data are they going to use? Then I still realized it was still the same Theobarth data. And a lot of explanation followed both from left and right. Then I now verify from Theobarth. Is it that you are not the one disbursing anymore? They are still maintaining their standard. They are the one disbursing. I did everything to verify. They are still on track. Everything is still going on. The whole thing is still on track. Then I look at this in this matter. Then as a man, before now, there's a closer head of mine who said, Dr. Bode, this zaga that is going on now, please don't leave Theobarth. Don't go and join those UAAG. If you join them, if you join the Dr. Bode, even in my death, my spirit will not forgive you. I was like, what is Mr. Babalola trying to say? Do you know 2 days after the man died, a closer head that has even almost about 2-3 closer under us died. Warned me not to leave Theobarth. Another incident, there was a particular woman in serious pain at the ICU. And they were calling my line. I couldn't even pick call on that line anymore because the calls are just too many. So later on, I summoned up courage to pick this call. So I said, who is this person calling almost 16 missed call? So I pick it. Hello. Then it was the husband of the man. I said, so person, one of your closer head, I used to chat with you very well. The woman will send me prayer point, pray for me, did all manner. I said, the woman is lying at the hospital bed in serious pain. I've been there for weeks, and now it's at ICU. They managed to give the woman the phone. The woman said, Dr. Bode, you people have not disbursed to us. You people, Dr. Bode, will you watch me die? This issue of this money should have come out, Dr. Bode. And she mentioned the statement. She said, I heard that UAAG are the one disbursing. Dr. Bode, and I heard that I'm talking of something that is not too long. And I heard that you have said UAAG should not use your data, that you are going to sue them, you are going to do this one. Dr. Bode, if I lose out of this thing, I will not forgive you. Dr. Bode, if I lose that, I will not forgive you. I sold this one, I sold that one. The woman talk and talk. I will not forgive you. I said, Mama, just be calm. Everything will be all right. Do you know that same day the woman died? So where I want to go now, Theobarth or UAAG? Now I have millions of the masses on my neck. That is why I have to quit. I have to now borrow common sense. I begin to make findings. Then from my findings, I realized Theobarth have their money. from my findings, except what I don't know. Do you know? I used to say that according to, there's a way I usually put the language. I said based on my discovery or what I know, because I agree there are things I don't know. So when I don't know something, I keep quiet. I don't talk, so that I will not be talking rubbish and be polluting the air. So right now, so long story made short, I have to quickly make these inquiries. Then I realized Theobarth are paying 1.8, the other one are paying 1 million, and every one of them is warming up for disbursement. Then the pattern of UAAG as an organization, they are working seriously behind the scene. I say, which kind of thing be this now? Then Theobarth working seriously as well. As I am talking to you now, work did not stop in UAAG. As I'm talking to you now, work did not stop in Theobarth. Then I come to the conclusion that the two of them have money to disburse. Then I began to perceive that Theobarth have his own money, UAAG also have their own money. And then when I discovered this with the way I have rubbished these people, rubbish their management, and now discover that these are some of the people who are very, very close to me, who are even close friends. Some of them are fathers, some of them are even mothers. Oh, I felt very ashamed that I should have verified this matter before rubbishing them. I have been a man, I love peace in my life, and that's what I stand for, and that's what I preach. I'm a preacher of peace. That is what I stand for. I don't mind losing for the other person to win, just to ensure that peace reigns. So when I discovered this, I put a call across to the elders in UAAG. I tender my apology that I'm so sorry. I didn't take my time to verify that you have your own grant. I'm so sorry about that. And I apologize to them. I did a voice note, send it to their elders. So this voice note is strictly for you. I sincerely apologize for that. Please, nobody, because I am not comfortable, it's part of me, to see my brother not happy with me. I will rather see how to make peace. So I said, I sincerely apologize. Now I found out the truth that you have your grant. So I'm so sorry. And I tender an apology to the management. I release a V-note in regards to that, and I send it across to them. And that matter became settled. So the whole thing, we start watching the scenario. But UAG was busy preparing, but they were not making noise, except from little write-up you were seeing. Theobarth were busy preparing. Even what you are seeing in the write-up you are seeing outside, you just feel. It's not everything that the Agbocheno can say. A lot of preparation going on in Theobarth. They can't watch the two of them say, now it's obvious that the two of them want to disburse now. Now, if God now decide to over-answer our prayer, we have been praying in different platform. The God now decide to answer our prayer even more than our expectation and decide to give us double. Is it not good for us? Is it not good for us? It's good for us. This is my findings. I don't know about other people. There are people who have better information, who have inside information than I do. But this is my own finding. One of the reasons why you see that the Agbocheno is ready to fight anybody, is ready to attack anybody, because most time he goes out with Ogatio, with some other important personalities, and also Newman and so on. Goes out with Ogatio from one office to another, one office to another. You know, I haven't gone through all these threads and so on. And at the end of the day, you see somebody releasing one voice note. Against what you stand for, against what you are doing, you see him, because being a man, that is just his own nature. It cannot be an insult. So you see him react, and then he's ready to fight you, even though you are 10, he must respond back. Daddy Agbocheno, I know what you are going through. I know. But I am a son to you, please, Daddy. I should be able to talk to you. Daddy, please, it's not everybody you respond to. They are your sons and daughters. Daddy, my name is Bode David. I am your son. My culture in Yoruba land taught me to respect elders. Daddy, please, please. Reverend Nwagachuku, release a voice note. I've been honestly, because even I face serious health challenge, I couldn't even listen to so many voice notes, but I listened to Rebel Wagachuku's voice note this morning. But he was trying to educate the masses, to let them know these two want to deliver. Let's just be calm with them. Let's watch the scenario and the situation on ground. I don't think he met any harm. Maybe the area where he said whoever did anything in 14 days. That the it doesn't mean to insult you. Reverend Wagachoko is somebody I know. He's a man of peace. He will not insult you. So the Daddy Agbocheno releasing a voice note against him, to the best of my knowledge, is not the best. But I know it's because you are hot and because you are hungry. Daddy, please drop your sword at this moment. Let's allow disbursement to happen. Please drop your sword. The masses have suffered too much. Because the moment we keep fighting one another, they will say we are cooking up stories. Because we are the leaders. We are like ripe mango, so we are trash stones. They will say we are cooking up stories. There's nothing you can do. If you are a man of God, no matter the anointing on your head, if you don't want to be rubbish, then don't come to Grant Community. Even if you are holy more than anything, people will rubbish you. Whether you like it or not, you will see somebody that will insult you. The same videos that somebody is clapping for, another person is condemning it. He's even calling it foolish, idiot, trash. In fact, someone can even delete it. So now, what am I talking about? We can't please all men. We just do our best. So, Daddy Agbocheno, please, sir, at this point, let's reduce this voice to Daddy. I am your son, I can talk to you. A father can still decide to what? Show an honor to the son. The same way the son will honor and respect the father. Daddy, please drop this voice note. And Reverend Wagachuku, I want to sincerely apologize because I know you may know him. I want to sincerely apologize for that V note from Daddy Agbocheno. I did it to you. Please, I am begging you with the oil of God on my head. We are all ministers of the gospel. Please, it's not good for us to watch our dirty linen outside. Please, I want to plead with you. Don't respond back and let everything die down. Continue the good job that you are doing, sir. And the good Lord will bless you. So, Daddy Agbocheno, I know what you are going through. Please, drop your sword. OCG and every other brothers and sisters, drop your sword. Let's allow peace to reign. Let's watch this situation. And somebody will say, for how long? The truth of the matter is this. We are already talking about disbursement, both from Theobarth side, both from UAAG side. If you look at it, and the two of them are coming with green light that is very, very heavy and very, very strong. The green light that you will almost say, oh, from Monday, Tuesday, we should start seeing disbursement, Wednesday, Thursday, or even this new week we are about that we are entering to, or that we have entered, cannot even pass. So why don't we just exercise faith? They provide something have been submitted in Theobarth. And Theobarth too is also assuring us of disbursement. And I want to also use this opportunity to apologize to my brother Give DSS. When this issue happened to you, sincerely speaking, I was so troubled, I called Comrade Jack. I was following up the whole matter. But it was a season in my life where for a week I couldn't get 10,000 naira. And I'm not used to begging people for money. I couldn't get 10,000 naira. I couldn't get 10,000 naira because there was even issue on ground that that before that time I have to quickly attend to. So that is why when we were supposed to even give out some certain thing, as one of the committee of friends to you, I should be able to do something. But by the grace of God, I will still see you one-on-one and be able to what? Give my one part. So I want to sincerely apologize for not responding that time. I may not respond in cash, but I fasted on your matter and I prayed on your matter. Even those that I don't know at all, who are just social media, I give them money anyhow, let alone on somebody who is very close to me. So I want to tender my apology publicly to you. A lot of persons are telling me, Dr. Bode, keep quiet, don't talk now. If I keep quiet, the closer under me are asking questions. I ask you questions. A man with over 6,000, 7,000, 8,000 cluster. What do you imagine? Thousands of cluster. They are asking questions. They are asking questions. Many of them seem to be so frustrated. Many of them are going through a lot. Many of them are sending me different pictures of pains that they are going through. The suffering is just so terrible. So therefore, I want to plead, it's not the time for us to fight one another. It's not the time for issue to come up. Please. And those who are saying they are cooking up story, UAAG did not have money, Theobarth did not have money. It is an ignorant to say that they don't have money. How do you expect that Theobarth will not have money and UAAG will not have money? It is an ignorant. UAAG is still standing standing up to now that they want to disburse, and yet you did not subscribe to UAAG. They didn't collect 1 naira in your hand. Nothing. They didn't collect one thing. There is no way you can sue UAAG to. You can't sue them. You can't sue because they didn't collect 1 naira from you. They are only trying to help. So you can't sue them. You can't sue any of their management. So they are trying to help. So if God is giving us double blessing, let us stay by it and enjoy it and sit down, cross our leg and enjoy what God have for us. And Theobarth, if you call Theobarth a scam, Theobarth as an organization supposed to have even, I don't think that they should still be existing up to now. Oga is supposed to don't run away from the office. Even the secretary run, everybody run. But up till now, they are still there. Go to Theobarth office on Monday, you will see them there. You will see them there. In fact, they are still working stronger on daily basis. And they are still assuring the masses of disbursement. Sometimes when you just come out because you are sure of green light and you call disbursement and you are telling people, say, okay, with this new week, we are going. You just realize that something just comes in that you also need to attend to. Otherwise, okay, look at when UAAG said, okay, disbursement. It was so sure that even my friend Osim was saying there, say so day. Osim is talking based on verified information. Osim wasn't lying. Osim was talking based on verified information. But the disbursement did not come that time. Does it mean that they are fake? No. But it's going through a process. And we will all get this money. We will all get this money. So the same way, Theobarth, they have their office. The church of Apostle Theophilus is there. His phone lines are active. They have the number that you can call because they know that you subscribe to them and your money is with them. So they have to disburse to you. So please, I want to plead with us, all members of this NGO and the masses that are hearing the sound of my voice. Can we just be patient with these two? There are people we have left behind, like Tepecon, SEM, and other grants. We have left them behind. Can we be patient with this? When you see a grant Allah who comes and say, give me little time. And that's a very good thing about Supreme. Supreme coming out and say, give me till December. So now, instead of saying next week, next upper week, or the next week, since that did you hear any voice note or anything in regards to that? Everybody is waiting, not because people forget, but people are waiting to waiting. Okay, she said December, and we pray that the good Lord will help Supreme family. God in His infinite mercy will help Mama Supreme. You will not fail Nigeria. You have told me several times that Dr. Bode, I will not fail Nigeria. So, and I believe in you that you will not fail Nigeria. God's grace will be sufficient for you, and you will deliver. You will deliver, no interruption, and you will not lose your life in this process, because sometimes you break down because of the stress. So God's grace and strength will be abundant for you, your husband, your kid, and your family, and even with the entire staff of Supreme. So please, now when we see a grant that are not, who are she saying this, who are she responding, I don't think we need to kill them. But when we see the one that became silent, we are not talking. But the one that is responding, giving us updates and so on, let's be patient with them and see what happened. Let's be patient with them and see what happened. So this is the truth. In our own NGO, we already have our the disbursement cap that we worked on. But we are yet to sell it because the instruction I gave them is that the moment there is a disbursement, do you know that apart from Theobarth, apart from UAAG, are you aware that there's another grant that want to disburse? Are you aware at all that they have been praying, that they are putting many things in order, that their disbursement will shock everywhere? Are you aware? I also subscribe. Are you aware that there is a grant? Are you aware? Are you aware? And they have closed their registration, closed everything. So don't allow anyone to scam you. I didn't mention their name for you. They don't even like us. There are organizations like that. So this is my finding. So because I am a man of God, it's better I lose Theobarth money. It's better I lose UAAG money. It's better I lose Tepecon money than for me to lose the kingdom of God. I cannot show my hand. Well, I cannot put my hand in what is dirty. I am known as a man of integrity, as a man of God. That is who I am. I cannot join what is evil. What is evil? I cannot. A lot of people have seen some manner of names. Some people say, Bode David, join them, they feast the money. I say, which money they feast? They even say, Bode David, all manner. And that even yourself, you are even surprised. You are even, it's even straight to you. Even the Grand Adler said, it's even straight to that Grand Adler. Why? But because they call you all manner of name, because they felt you are close to that person, so you must be a partner in crime. So even sometimes when you come out to tell the people what you know and what you observe, they seem not to take you serious. They seem not to take you serious. And now that we have UAAG, we have Theobarth, everybody have opportunity to whatever they believe. There are people who believe Theobarth and UAAG. There are people who believe UAAG alone and they don't believe Theobarth. And you can't change them. And there are people who believe in Theobarth only. They don't believe in UAAG. It's just like a religion. You can't fall now. Real Foundation, we are Christian NGO, but we have Muslim a lot. We have people who don't even go church, they don't even go mosque. They don't even go mosque at all. But they are there. People should be free to make their choice. To make their choice. I interview Oga Theophilus concerning UAAG to hear his own side of the story. But because myself and this great man, Engineer Moses, we sat down and we're talking what exactly is happening. Why is all this happening? Then he said, Dr. Bode, I came in, so many things I need to know. And then we were talking. Then we now realize there are aggrieved members. Maybe some were hungry because the disbursement delay. Maybe some were hungry with due to one reason or the other that reason seems not to be exposed to us. So, okay, myself and Engineer Moses Igoche, we decided to bring in even some persons and then also be able to create a peace and conflict resolution committee where we are going to invite some of these elders, some of these people. And then I spoke to Apostle Theophilus about it. Even Engineer Moses Igoche too also spoke and he said, no problem. He doesn't have anything against anybody. He's ready for peace. That even everybody want to disburse, let them disburse in peace. So if these people, these fathers, if they are for peace, then why are we the beneficiary? Why are we now fighting them ourselves? Do you know that these people are not insulting themselves? They are not releasing voice notes. All these elders that you are saying, all those who are the management, who are in charge. Did you hear the full conversation between Mr. Andrew, Pastor Andrew Abdullah, and Ogatio? They are still relating. They are still talking. They are still talking. Do you think they are enemies? To the best of my knowledge, the answer is no. The answer is no. Even though they have an issue between themselves, when they will settle, you will not be there. But we kept up putting ourselves into problem, creating chaos. The tension is so high. Our manner. Let us calm down and allow these people to work. Let us calm down. It should tell us that we are there already. We are there already. People like us were so sure of disbursement in August, even this last October. That's why sometimes when people ask us, sir, what do you know about disbursement? We say, let's be waiting. Because when you just predict and you feel that nothing should change this thing, we are done. You just realize that even the grandfather realize that something comes up. And then you who are giving your people an assurance. That's why everybody is careful. So some of you are asking me, sir, when again, and I said, be patient. Be patient is all that I will say. But if you look at UAAG, if you look at Theobarth, if you look at the situation on ground, you will know that these people are ready for something. The two of them may not disburse at the same time, but it's obvious that one will disburse first. Whether UAAG or Theobarth, if you collect the two, is it a cause? Now, I beg, relax. There was one group where they named it UAAG and TGF. That is wise of them. Anyone that disburse, collect it and put it in your pocket. When I interview Ogatio, he wasn't having any issue with anybody. He told me he was even ready for peace. He was ready for peace. But that's what, there's nothing you do. You will see people twist it. And then even the elders and so on too, they are also people of peace. In UAAG, they are also people of peace. When was the last time
you heard from them, and then they were just quarreling. They released one write-up, and this one, they were working silently. They want their result to speak. You need to understand the system and how things are being done. This is the truth. And we need to know that. Let's stop fighting one another. Let's allow this tension to calm down. This tension, this fighting one another does not bring anything. Do you know people who don't die? If I don't speak, do you know that so many of you have thousands of clusters? You have had the cluster 2 years, 3 years ago, 1 year ago. Have you taken your time to verify, to know, to do screening, to know how many of your cluster heads are still alive? How many of them are even in good condition if you disburse today? Have you taken your time to verify? When we verify from this NGO, and I began to do personal survey, even as these families are calling me, this one are calling me. Last week, we still lost 2 cluster heads. 2 cluster heads. So what we have to be doing is to be putting their family member to replace them. If I tell the number of the cluster heads that we have lost, so if they don't get this money, how will their blood ever allow us to rest? Because many of them die painful death. Some die through accident. Some die on the sick bed. They couldn't have money to take care of themselves. We don't need fight now. Let's allow peace to reign. This is all I know. So you are free to insult me. You are free to say whatever you want, you like, whatever you want to say. You are free to say it to me. No problem. But the pain of the masses is what we should look at. The pain of the masses is what should be paramount to us right now. Not this division, not this political party. This one fighting that one fighting that one, this one talking, that one talking. No. Peace is all that we need now. And the answer that we need now is disbursement. Whether it's Theobarth, disburse. Whether it's UAAG, disburse. In fact, let it be Bode grant, disburse. Let it disburse. All that we need is disbursement. And I want to plead with UAAG. I know you are working because I've verified. That's why I apologize. And I'm still talking boldly now to let the masses know, the Nigerians know, that I did an apology when I realized that you were busy working and you don't want to step on anybody's toes, and you were doing your thing your own way. You don't want to even make noise about it. But people were the ones spreading information about you. So therefore, I have to now tender an apology to the management and let them know they should continue their job. So whoever disbursed at the end of the day, glory be to God. Does that make me an enemy to UAAG? No. When I have fathers there, when I have brothers there, when I have loved ones there who are part of UAAG, does that make me an enemy to Theobarth? No. I am one, and I am part and parcel of Theobarth. Not at all. I stand on the path. I stand with the masses. I stand completely. So where I stand on the path of peace, let this money comes out. This is my stand. You may fight this one, you may fight that one. For me, I'm not fighting anybody. For me, I am not. If the other one have been a scammer, that's when I will fight. But if they are not scammer, I can't fight them. Even the one I say I did an apology, and now I'm still using that opportunity to talk boldly to people, to the best of my knowledge, that what I've discovered about them, what I've discovered about UAAG, that they have their own money and they want to disburse. And Theobarth is not a scam. It's an organization standing on its own that have its own money to disburse. Blessings are coming to us, both left and right. Should we be angry with it? Let us receive it with all joy and with grateful heart unto the Lord. My name is Dr. Bode David. If these V notes have offended any, I want to tender my apology. But I must stand on the path of truth. Because when I rubbish UAAG and I was doing my findings, 5 elders called me, have one-on-one meeting with me, including government officer. And they told me these are the things you need to know. Yeah. And then I still find out some truth about Theobarth. So that is why at the time I became confused. I even posted something, confusion everywhere. But when I see that people were trying to misinterpret it, I deleted it. I deleted it because it was a personal thing to me, and I was still going on a search. That is the reason for my silence. Therefore, Nigerians, listen to me carefully. Listen to me carefully. It doesn't matter whether the rain fall in the morning or it fall in the afternoon. It doesn't matter whether it's UAAG or Theobarth. Can I submit to you that Apostle Theophilus told me point blank? He told me one-on-one. He said, Dr. Bode, I don't have issue with anybody. I will disburse to everybody, whether UAAG or Theobarth believer. He said he's disbursing to everybody. That is what he told me. He said he's disbursing to everybody. If he can say this, then why are we killing ourselves? Collect the two money now. God answer your prayer in a miraculous way. And then we are still fighting it. Then why we collect the money, we get to know the truth later, more and more. So this is my stand. This is my stand. And that is why I have to now tender an apology to UAAG. UAAG. Because I personally, when you talk and you know you offend somebody, when you talk and you know you didn't find out that matter very well, it should not be difficult for you to say, I am sorry. So I did that to the management. And I still verify further from them. And I still realize that their stand is to disburse. We are in the season of heavy rain. And something great is about to shock the nation. It's bigger than what you think. Because the blessing is more than what you are expecting. So therefore, a lot of people seems to be confused already. Because even with Theobarth alone on it, many people are saying, are you sure this money is too big or it's a scam? Now, not to talk of UAAG now coming on board now. Another one is also on board that is about to disburse. So you go hear them everywhere. I won't mention their name. They are about to disburse. I'm telling you the truth. I'm telling you the truth. It is a season of disbursement for Nigeria. It is a time to see it. It's a time to see it. If you are on the dying bed, wake up now. Wake up. God is going to just pray that God should perfect what He is doing. Everything shows and indicates that something great is about to come. God bless you all. This is the time of disbursement from my findings for both whether UAAG and Theobarth, and there's a particular organization. So we are waiting and we are praying. I am a friend to all. I refuse to take anyone as an enemy. If I have offended any, I want to apologize. If I have offended the masses one way or the other, I also want to apologize. My name remains Dr. Bode David, the CEO of Real Foundation. Shalom. Thank you all.